Radar spinning, data streaming, atmosphere screaming, pressure falling while the jet stream starts weaving. Laptop glowing in the darkness of the room, reading storms in the numbers like I'm reading their doom. Screed on the screen, and the parcels rising, temperature curve and the dew point sliding. Lift race deep in the cape and the causing storm more violent, atmosphere vibing, lifted in the sharp and stability popping. Dry line rocking while the wind feels swabbing. Summer's wind south, but the mid-level screaming. The whole ground pelling, yeah, the rotation treatment. East, safety screaming, moisture transport. 700 dry slot, ready for the up. Drop support, 500 jet streaks slicing through the sky. That's the kind of shear that makes a supercell rise. Read the sound and rend the sky. Storms about to multiply. Spin the holograph and watch it bend. Rotation forming once again. Cape is loaded, share my mind. Storm vectors in my mind. Forecast like they see the tornado chances on the way. Storm multiplied, vectors locking, book shear bullets get the me so rocking. Original shear got the inflow twisted, low level jets got the warm front lifted. Nuance climbing, moisture climbing, boundary leaguer heating up the timing. Steam cap cracking while the sun keeps blazing. Explosive conviction, now the sky is raising. Watch the SAS start climbing the scale. Helicity spiraling into the gale. Every little kink in the wind profile says the rotation's coming in a while. Speed raptor is here, hard to guard spin. 2 point rising with the motion pushing in. Jet stream ripping while the pressure dropping fast. Storm motion vector show the supercell path. Thermal gradient, boundary bending. Low level winds are rapidly trending. Music clone forming in the data I'm reading. Every pair mana screaming. Tornado season, lift, spin, tilt, stretching the flow. Updraft surge, let me out big time. Vortex, back to the tips, my days. Put a spin, wanting in the back, profound. We're down. Numbers turn to storms when the atmosphere speaks. Every sound it tells you what the future might be. From a QT line to a funnel in the sky. That's the science of the storm we ride.
Check, check, 1, 2. Okay. Do a quick chase here really quick. I'm not going to stay on here very long. I really just want to test and make sure that this will stream smoothly to both platforms. Live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Looks like it's going to work. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning. We did the weekly challenge. This one doesn't take forever to get going, so it'll be a nice little test. I'm the bad guy, I'm the loser, I'm the psycho, believe the rumors. Hi, Liz. I'm testing dual streaming. I'm on Twitch and YouTube both right now. Because I saw somebody Storm Chase streaming to Twitch, and now I want to try it. Just, branch out, get it out there. Do, 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 do. It takes a little bit to load. The weekly when there's not a ton of people on in the morning. They upgraded tomorrow to a moderate risk for basically central Illinois and part of northwest Indiana tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be one of those days again. Slight risk stretches over into Kansas, but the main activity is going to be east of us. There we go, loading the scenario. Yeah, I see that there is a bit of a delay on YouTube, which is silly because I have it set as the primary source. So, I mean, all of the the key things for a big event to happen are going to be there, but we won't really know until it gets here and actually starts to go into its severe mode as to how bad it's going to be. If we get a bunch of clustering together, forming towards a line, that'll be better than having discrete supercells all out by themselves, churning out big tornadoes. But the clusters will still have tornadic activity too. So it's going to be a real interesting day. This is Outbreak for those who are new and don't know what Outbreak is, since I'm streaming on YouTube and don't typically game on YouTube. It is a tornado chasing simulation game that is based upon real weather data, not randomly generated. So they could put storms like El Reno. They already have that simulated and stuff. But it's not in the game yet because they're working on improving other things. But absolutely can play real world data in this, and they actually are working on a game mode that will basically take like the HRRR or whatever models that you look at to predict the severe weather days out in advance. Like today, right now, we could play tomorrow's weather once they get this model implemented and active in the game. We could play active events before they actually happen because of the forecast data. It's going to be real fun. This is Outbreak. It is awesome. I'm driving a... Can't tell you exactly. It's a Jeep Wrangler of some sort. For intellectual property reasons, they had to remove all the Jeep badging and stuff, so... It's still a Jeep, you just can't call it a Jeep. I'll do a one tornado intercept and then probably in the stream. We'll see. We'll see. Jeep does go beep beep. Or you could play the Dixie horn, you know. Well, you used to call it the Dixie horn. Now it's called the silly horn. We got to get over here to this storm where it's starting to rotate. You got your cape.
Into some sketchy shit.
Got your shears. Yeah, this whole scenario is filled with sketchy stuff. It's what makes it fun. Gas her up. Because this thing eats gas like crazy. Ooh, why is my bit rate all over? We're dropping frames. Hold on. I know why. I'll have to fix that after. Wait, no, maybe I can fix it right here. I want 4,000. I didn't. Sweet, it let me change it without having to end the stream. All in. All right. Looks good to me on my end. Be streaming to lots of places once I'm done getting this set up. Got to get Facebook set up on it next. And then that's it. I'm only going to stream 3 platforms. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Alright, we'll be getting a tornado warning here probably in just a second. Yep, there we go. Pretty strong rotation. Nice. I have it pulled up also so I can monitor and check it. It's really smooth looking. I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. What I really need to do is test it from the streaming laptop, but I wanted to make sure I could get the plugin working and everything on my desktop before I switched to the laptop. Because if I can't get the plugin working on my desktop, I'm not going to fight it on the laptop. But we got it working, so. Almost to this tornado. Working later today, I take it? Ding. Here's the tornado. Well, at least you got the morning to chill and hang out. Oh, kickflip. That was almost like a cartwheel. Actually, that was not a kickflip. I almost like cartwheeled that thing. Gotta love the Jeep. The only downside about multiple platform streaming is, yeah, I'm gonna struggle watching two different chats. That will be the only big downside, is having to try to read two chats. Coming right at us. Hell yeah, let's get that bullseye. That's a 7,000 point probe if I get the bullseye. $163 mph. And I didn't even get the bullseye. That was a off-centered probe hit. Into some sketchy stuff. Alright, let's get to this road so we can blast in front of it and then try to do it again. Almost to the road again. Hell yeah. Gun it. We got this. Probe is down. Evasive maneuvers. Slingshot engage. Slingshot has engaged. Still missed this one. It goes way more to the north. Got it. Oh, shit. It was interesting. Yeah, this tornado gets big. It's definitely an EF5 later. Time to do some bad guy stuff. Come on, 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 give me the sling. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, here we go. Slingshotting. Slingshotting 50 miles an hour through the door. Let's fucking go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, sheesh. 122 on my massling still. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. I'm pretty sure this was where I had to do a side probe. Oh shit, no, that's coming right at me. I'm dead. Yep. Oh dear. It's going to conclude the stream test here. Clearly it's worked. I'm going to go get me some breakfast now. So, thank y'all. I'll be live tomorrow, storm chasing. So, look for that. Bye-bye.